First, what's the theme for this evening's post-prom?
The students this year selected a theme of New York, the city that never sleeps.
And just if you wanted to briefly talk about some of the events students can and activities they can participate in tonight. If you wanted to go through briefly kind of the different things that they can do throughout the course of the evening as the morning comes in.
Okay. Well, the students start to arrive around 11:30 after prom ends at 11 o'clock, and they have a casino in which they can play some blackjack and poker, of course not with money. They can go to our boardwalk themed area where there's typical boardwalk games for them to play and win some prizes. We have tarot card readers, we have some masseuses here for massages, we have movie theater for them to sit in and relax if they want to rest, maybe catch some sleep. We have a cafeteria full of food and drinks for them from now until 4 a.m.
We wanted to talk briefly about, I know it's a process that's a year long, so we wanted to talk briefly about how that process goes that brings this event into fruition.
Every June, at the end of a school year, we start planning for the next year's class. We recruit parent volunteers. Tonight, for example, we have about 150 parents here and about 400 students. And we start all summer long working on it. Throughout the year, we start our fundraisers in the fall when the students start school, and we hold them the entire year. It takes a year's long worth of fundraising, community donations, and parent donations to afford something like this.
So now that whole process has been done and now you're here, what's it like to see the whole event kind of now a reality and the students, coming in to enjoy this before they graduate and move on to, the next phase of their lives?
Well, the best part for us is to see how the students look at their school. It's not like what they're used to during the day. The rooms are transformed. They won't recognize our cafeteria. Tonight's theme there, with the New York theme in mind, is the Hard Rock Cafe. So it looks nothing like when they're here during the day. The whole first floor of Steinert is decorated in a New York theme. We have named streets, and it's just good to see them see their school transformed like this, and they are appreciative.
Talk about the importance of having a post-prom, how important it is to have students here, in a safe environment, parents supervised, they can still have, a great amount of fun. So talk about the importance of having an event like this to keep the students safe.
That is our primary goal. We work all year on making this a fun event so that the students want to come here. And our goal is that they come here and the parents can trust they're in a safe, controlled environment that allows no alcohol or substance abuse to be brought into the school. Our goal is to keep them safe, but also provide them with fun. We don't want them driving to the shore tonight. We want to keep them here where their parents know they are.
Hi, I'm Heather. I'm Steinert's 2012 Student Government President. The prom was really nice. They had really good professional pictures there, and then all the dancing and the food was really good, and the DJ was really great, and everyone had a really good time. They did prom, queen and king crowning, and their slow dance, and everyone joined in and had a good time.
So tonight is kind of like almost before graduation, the end of the road for everybody. And what kind of this is after prom, is a big undertaking for the parents. And what kind of things are you doing here tonight, and what do you like about this?
After prom, there's a casino, there's a bunch of food, inflatables, prizes to win, tattoos, caricatures, pictures, and it's just really great. It's a safe way to have fun after prom with all your friends. So
it was great.
I'm having fun.
I was surrounded by everyone I've been in school with for 4 years or more, and just everyone. Whenever I made eye contact, it was congratulations, and it was everything that a good positive prom should be. So it was great.
And tonight you have the after prom, of course.
Yeah.
And what's your thoughts about the after prom?
After prom it's a great thing. It's like a carnival without the corniness, because everyone's just already here, and yeah, it's good.
basic fit. You walk up and the puck is off.
All right. 7-Eleven our winner, and over here, any of the...
Thanks for coming out. Let's shoot.
Let's go, big money, big money. 7-Eleven, let's hear 7-Eleven out here. Big money. 7-Eleven, next week. Let's go.
It's awesome because it's a chance for all of us to go into one place, and so we can all hang out for the rest of the night after prom with all of your friends instead of going to a certain house and getting into trouble. And it's fun. All the games and the prizes. It's a good time.
It's fun to go to a place that's alcohol and drug free, and that the community puts it together for us.
You know, a lot of, parents are such a big part of making this event happen. So what do you have to say about the contributions and the commitment that parents make? Maybe your parents in particular and all the parents involved. There's some 150 parents here. What do you have to say about the commitment that they make to putting this together?
Well, I know my mom is running a committee, and it definitely put a lot of stress on her, but to see it all come together, it's probably really fulfilling for them. And I just want to give a big thank you to all of them for giving all of their time for the past 3 or 4 months or however long they've been working on it. It's an awesome thing for all of us to come to.
Without the parents, we would never have this, and I'm glad that they care about all their kids enough to give us such a great night.
Well, we've been going to school with the same 400 kids for the past 4 years, so you've grown really great friendships with them. And to be able to spend this night with them is kind of a blessing.
It's emotional to see it end, but it's also a new chapter in the life to see the new beginnings.
I don't worry about the after prom party at all because our parents are wonderful and they spend hours all year long preparing for this night. We always worry about our students and their safety, and we plan ahead to ensure that we have every conceivable protocol in place to keep them safe. And having an after prom party is a wonderful night for them, a fun night for the students, and we keep them in a situation where they're entertained and we know that they're safe.
And what's it like for you, a group that you've had, since freshman? Now this is kind of like their last hurrah for the send-off to colleges or wherever their future, may hold. So what's it like for you to see them all together kind of one last time on a night like this?
It's very exciting. There's excitement in the air, and we can also, the kids, they're adults, they're young adults now. And they're ready to move on, and this is a big night for them. They've all just gotten dressed up in beautiful attire. They spent a wonderful night at the Hyatt, having a great prom, and now they spend the rest of the night here.
What's it like to have such a great organization? Is it a committee of parents that put this together?
Yes, it is. It's headed. This is completely run by parents.
What's it like to have a group of parents, come together and make such a great event happen?
We're lucky at Steinert High School to have such a large parent-based organization that will get together and plan literally for an entire year. The planning for next year's after prom party will begin after this one, right after this one. So it's a huge time commitment from the parents, and we have parents of underclassmen who participate in the planning and are even here tonight. It's a community-wide effort. I'd also like to say, speaking of community-wide, that truly the community members, residents, as well as local businesses have been very, very generous in supporting us financially and with gifts so that the students can have a great night in a safe environment, drug and alcohol-free environment. And we thank them very much for that.
So Caitlin and Carly, what was it like when you walked in here and you saw your school kind of transformed into, a replication of New York City? What was it what you expected, or?
Not at all. I was kind of shocked they cool at all. Yeah. I didn't realize it would look exactly like New York City or Times Square.
I know the night's still young, but is there something that you you've done that's been your favorite so far, or is there something you're really looking forward to doing, something you have to do before the night's
That
done?
spring thing right there. I don't know what it's called. I really want to do that.
I just want to be hypnotized. That's the only thing I'm looking forward to.
So what's it like to come, you know, I know there's a place that all the students in the school can come to at the end of the night and, you know, be safe and enjoy it together.
I think it's really smart decisions for kids, like stay away from like alcohol and drugs. It's like a really smart decision on the school's part, at least. I think it's a good idea.
And the parents feel like better about themselves, that their kids are wandering around like in the middle of the night.
Are you surprised that this is pretty much done all by parents?